What's your opinion or take on how the current generation of hip-hop has started to become politically active, especially in this past election? Have you seen artists make more politically themed songs? What do you think of the resurgence of political hip-hop or political undertones to hip-hop in the music right now?
Good.
Well, no, that's a good question as well.
It's
and again,
time.
And like we said earlier, it's all going around full circle.
Yeah.
And so, very unfortunate, possibly, but I'm sure in another 20 years, gangster rap will be back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to keep going around in circles. So politically coming back, having, especially with the election and so on, of course, cats are going to find a reason to go there, which they should and did.
Yes.
So it is coming back. But again, this whole thing, I doubt very much there's going to be some new form of rap, because everything's been touched on. You got gospel rap. You've had Nelly did a rap with a country artist. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's all been touched on. So I doubt very much there's going to be some brand new stuff. So it's all going to come around.
To get off topic for a minute, man. And I'm not saying nothing that you guys don't know.
Right.
But we knew back in the days that hip hop was going to be unstoppable. When they said it was a fad, we knew that it was going to fuse with everything.
Let me say this. Actually, let me address that.
Every day.
I was one of those cats that did not think it was going to last. Like I tell you, when I saw that commercial, I said, all right, they're about to kill this in a minute. It's hit its peak and it's going to plummet instantly. So I did feel like that for a minute, and it was Doc, member of my group, that said, hip-hop is going to be around for a very, very long time, because the same way you have kids saying, I want to grow up to be a doctor or lawyer, you have kids saying, I want to grow up to be a rapper. Oh, yeah. And that stuck in my head from that point on, and I realized that he was so right.
I used to think like that back, like under the 10-year period, because all the parents are saying, don't get into hip-hop, go to school, be an accountant, and I went to school to be an accountant. Woo! But, that's what they kept telling me, and that tried to, really swayed me thinking that hip-hop wasn't going to last. But once I got past that 10-year period, and once I got in it in full fledged, I knew it wasn't going anywhere. And once Run DMC did that walk that way, that was it.
Oh, yeah.
That was it after that.
Absolutely.
For me.
But you were right earlier when you said as well, it fuses with everything, and it does.
Yes.
Hip-hop has become like the music nucleus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the center of it all. So you got country, you got gospel.
We have a voice. We have a voice. Hip-hop has a voice. Hip-hop has contributed a lot to the economy. Hip-hop has brought a lot of different ethnic background of people together and stuff like that.
Yes.
People are learning. People are learning more about each other, which means that people can get along with each other and stuff like that. So we have a voice.
And it's crazy also, when we did perform, in overseas, we'd be in countries, of course, where they do not speak English.
Okay.
And they know every word to our song. Every lyric, and they're saying it word for word.
Yes.
And then you'll talk to them after the show and go, "Hey, so you enjoyed the show?" And they go, "Huh? I don't speak English."
You know how how hip hop has transcended almost everything, and this is on the smallest level. Before, when we used to go on the road, you can tell when you was in Alabama or in LA or in Chicago or in somewhere else other than New York City. Now. You go to those states, you can't tell who's from where. Yep. Everybody looks kind of
Everybody looks hip-hop-ish.
That's right. They have the same type of lyrics, but with their own little swagger to it. They create their own little swagger to it, but
absolutely,
it's hip-hop,
Okay. We'll go on to the next question.
Okay.